Democracy is a delicate balance. It thrives on trust in our elected officials and institutions. But what happens when this trust is broken? What happens when those in power abuse their positions? In India, we have a safeguard, a powerful tool to address such situations: impeachment. Impeachment is a process enshrined in our constitution. It acts as a check and balance on the immense power vested in high offices. While our democracy rests on the principle of separation of powers, it also recognizes the need for accountability. This is where impeachment comes in, offering a mechanism to hold the highest authorities responsible for their actions. The very existence of the impeachment process serves as a deterrent. It reminds those in positions of power that they are not above the law. It underscores the principle that ultimate power resides with the people. The power to impeach is a solemn one, not to be used lightly. However, the mere threat of impeachment is often enough to ensure responsible governance. It acts as a constant reminder to those in high office that their actions have consequences. In this way, impeachment is not just a legal process, but also a powerful symbol of democratic values. The Indian Constitution lays out a clear framework for impeachment. This process applies to two key figures in our democracy: the President and the judges of the Supreme Court and High Courts. While the offices they hold are vastly different, the underlying principle remains the same: accountability to the people. The President, as the head of state, holds a position of immense prestige and influence. Similarly, judges are entrusted with the crucial responsibility of upholding justice and interpreting the law. The very nature of their roles demands impeccable conduct and unwavering integrity. The impeachment process acknowledges the potential for misconduct even in these high offices. It recognizes that power, regardless of where it resides, must always be subject to scrutiny and accountability. This ensures that no one, not even the president or a judge, is above the law. By outlining a clear process for impeachment, the Constitution sends a strong message. It reaffirms that ultimately, sovereignty lies with the people of India. It underscores the principle that those entrusted with power are accountable for their actions and can be held responsible for any breach of trust. The process of impeaching the President of India is a complex one, requiring the involvement of both houses of Parliament. It begins with either the Lok Sabha or the Rajya Sabha bringing charges against the President. These charges, framed in the form of a resolution, must be supported by a significant majority of the House where they originate. Once the charges are adopted by one House, they are then sent to the other House for investigation. This second House essentially acts as a trial court. The President has the right to defend themselves against these charges, either personally or through counsel. Throughout this process, the Constitution mandates a high threshold of proof. A two-thirds majority in both Houses of Parliament is required to remove the President from office. This ensures that the process is not misused for political vendetta. The impeachment of the President is not a matter to be taken lightly. It is a serious constitutional process, reserved for the gravest of transgressions. The high bar for impeachment reflects the significant responsibility vested in the office of the President. Judges in India, whether in the Supreme Court or High Courts, hold a unique position of trust and responsibility. To ensure their independence and impartiality, the process for their removal is intentionally rigorous. Like the President, judges too can be removed from office through impeachment by Parliament. The process for impeaching a judge mirrors that of the President in its broad strokes, with some key differences. It can be initiated in either House of Parliament. However, the motion for impeachment requires the support of a significant number of parliamentarians, signifying the gravity of the accusation. Similar to the President's impeachment, the charges then go to the other House for investigation. The judge in question has the right to present a defense against the charges levied. The final decision rests on a vote in both houses, requiring a two-thirds majority for removal. The stringent process underlines the importance of judicial independence. It ensures that judges are not subject to undue pressure or political maneuvering. The high bar for impeachment safeguards the judiciary's crucial role in our democracy. Section 5. Impeachment, a bulwark against tyranny. The impeachment process, while complex and rarely used, plays a vital role in upholding the principles of democracy. It serves as a powerful deterrent against the abuse of power by those in high office. The very existence of this mechanism fosters a culture of accountability and transparency. Knowing that they are subject to impeachment encourages those in high office to act with greater responsibility and restraint. It promotes a sense of duty and awareness that their actions have consequences. This accountability is crucial in a democracy where power is derived from the people. Furthermore, the impeachment process acts as a safety valve, allowing for the removal of individuals who betray the public trust. It ensures that no one, regardless of their position, is above the law. This principle is fundamental to the very idea of a democracy. In essence, the impeachment process reinforces the core values of our Constitution: justice, equality, and accountability. It serves as a reminder that power must always be exercised within the bounds of the law and for the benefit of the people. Section 6. The success rate, a testament to judicial restraint. Interestingly, despite its significance, the impeachment process has rarely been successfully employed in India. This can be interpreted in several ways. On the one hand, it speaks to the high bar set for impeachment, requiring overwhelming evidence and bipartisan support. This rarity also reflects a certain level of self-regulation within the system. The threat of impeachment, even if never fully realized, likely encourages individuals in high office to act with greater caution and responsibility. However, the limited use of impeachment should not be mistaken for its irrelevance. Its significance lies in its very existence, serving as a deterrent and a symbol of accountability. The process remains a vital safeguard, ready to be employed when circumstances demand it. The debate surrounding the effectiveness and application of impeachment continues. However, its presence in our Constitution underscores the framers' foresight in anticipating the potential for abuse of power, even in the highest echelons of government. Section 7. The people's right to know, transparency and impeachment. Transparency is paramount in a healthy democracy. This is especially true for a process as consequential as impeachment. Citizens have the right to be fully informed about the grounds for impeachment, the evidence presented, and the arguments made by both sides. Open and accessible information allows for public scrutiny of the process, ensuring fairness and accountability. It prevents the misuse of impeachment for political purposes and fosters public trust in the outcome. However, a balance must be struck between transparency and the right to a fair trial. The reputation and career of the accused should not be unnecessarily tarnished, especially if the charges are not ultimately proven. This necessitates a measured approach to information dissemination, ensuring accuracy and avoiding sensationalism. Responsible reporting and informed public discourse are crucial elements in navigating the complexities of impeachment. Section 8. Impeachment and the media, a double-edged sword. The media plays a crucial role in informing the public about the impeachment process. Through investigative journalism and responsible reporting, the media can shed light on the complexities of the case, making the process accessible to the common citizen. However, the media's role in impeachment is a double-edged sword. While it can be a force for transparency and accountability, it also has the potential to be misused. Sensationalism, biased reporting, and the spread of misinformation can muddy the waters, hindering public understanding and undermining the sanctity of the process. It is therefore incumbent upon the media to approach impeachment with the gravity it deserves. Fact-checking, balanced reporting, and avoiding speculative narratives are crucial. The media has a responsibility to inform, not to influence or prejudge the outcome. The public, too, must engage with media coverage critically. Cross-checking information from multiple sources and relying on reputable news outlets can help mitigate the risks of misinformation and ensure a more nuanced understanding of the impeachment process. Section 9. Safeguarding our democracy, the importance of citizen awareness. The impeachment process, though complex, is ultimately a testament to the power of democracy. It underscores the principle that no one is above the law and reinforces the idea that power ultimately resides with the people. However, for this process to be truly effective, citizen awareness is paramount. Understanding the grounds for impeachment, the procedures involved, and its implications for our democracy is crucial for every citizen. An informed citizenry is better equipped to hold their elected representatives accountable. They can engage in informed debate, demand transparency, and ensure that the impeachment process is used judiciously and not for political expediency. By educating ourselves about this crucial aspect of our Constitution, we contribute to safeguarding the very fabric of our democracy. The power to impeach may lie with Parliament, but the responsibility to ensure its proper use rests on the shoulders of every informed citizen.